So let's say Warframe and Genshin Impact had a baby, but they forgot to teach him how to walk. This is basically to sum up how people are perceiving Duet Night Abyss. Although this is not a video that is going to hate about the game, I'm going to touch on all the positive and the negative things about the game, since I didn't upload about the game like since launch, because I basically didn't have the time to play it, so I spent a couple of days no-lifing the game so I can give you a good video about it. Now some say the movement feels off. Others say it's a copy of Warframe, but worse. And some people, of course, are actually enjoying it. And that's because for once, the grind actually means something. Welcome to Duet Night Abyss, the game trying to evolve the gacha genre by stealing its neighbor's furniture. Now, when you first boot up DNA, it feels good. Flashy abilities, smooth combos, stylish transitions. Then you play for more than 10 minutes and you realize, wait, this is just Warframe but slower. Now this is a first impression. Everything from the dual stance weapon switching to the bullet jumps to the sliding and parkour screams Warframe. Except it's like Warframe through a foggy mirror. The animations are there but the weight isn't. You can dash, double jump, glide, but it all feels like the game's fighting you back. Even the camera acts drunk sometimes, but that's not really a big problem with the game. But to be fair, here's what we want to talk about. The combat is not really bad. It actually does grow on you. Once you unlock a few skills, find the rhythm, you start feeling the dopamine loop, but it's the kind of loop where you're vibing despite the system, not because of it. So if you wanna like sum it up in one sentence, like DNA didn't just borrow Warframe's design, it borrowed its blueprints and forgot to include the flowchart, you know? But here's the thing, it's not like I played DNA for like 20 minutes or like 30 minutes or 2 hours, 3 or 4 or 5. I tried to spend as much time possible to give you a good review. Now since I started playing like 10 days after launch, or I think even more, I'm still at level 46, but this is a decent level so that you can give a lot of opinions. I did unlock a lot of characters. I'm trying to get more introns for Lynn. I'm enjoying the game. I'm obviously playing the game, investing my time into it. I'm actually like getting more characters, trying to see how the gameplay works and trying, you know, to make characters even more powerful. So like to sum it up, look, this movement is cool. This is nice. This is cool. It's flashy. It's nice. The gameplay is nice. But we cannot just be blind to the fact that this is a copy of another game but worse. Especially that this game came out 12 years ago. Maybe you should expect something better. Again, I'm not saying I'm not enjoying this. I'm not saying this is bad. This is cool. But also let's not hype up something that is like half done or undercooked. You can say whatever you want. I know that a lot of the gacha community now are, and even content creators are kind of defending that, but I'm never going to change my stance over that, and I really want to see it change and be better. And that's the thing, that's like probably the most important point in Duet Night Abyss is the devs themselves. Forget the fact that they stole a lot of the systems or 80% of the systems that Warframe has. People can see through that whenever they see a developer that is trying to be better, that are trying to listen even to the global community, that's trying to make something good for the players. And people who come from a background of gacha games, they really needed this game. As someone who played Warframe, of course I didn't play it for like 4,000 hours, like a lot of people who play Warframe. I'm not that elitist in the game, but like yes, I have a decent 400, 300, something like that hours in the game. And I can tell you that something like the grind in Duet Night Abyss in a lot of ways is easier than what you have in Warframe. The completion feels good. The fact that you can, you know, forging for example in this game, you can create your own weapons, you can create whatever you want. Like forging will not take so much time and it's easy to make it not even take any second. Where at Warframe, if you don't pay for some plat, you'll probably need a lot of time to wait. Just for example, if Psyche's weapon takes like 3 hours to make, some things in Warframe can take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days to be created when you create all the parts together. So let's say it's like a compressed version, it's like an easier way to grind, and it's something that is, you know, of course it was catered towards gacha games or gacha gamers because it was actually a gacha game. Now, when they introduce these systems more, the way you can grind, the way you can do some infinite grind for characters, this is what we needed, especially people who play gacha. Like we really needed that thing where you can grind. There is meaningful grind here. You can get characters whenever you want. You can get anything you want. Just play for hours. And this is what gives Duet Night Abyss a really cool feeling when you try it and when you invest more time into it. And that's why, yes, I'm here to talk about what people are hating, and I'm here to say that there's a lot of things that I don't like about the game, but I'm not here to say it's bad. I'm not here to say that I'm not enjoying it. I'm here for it, and I'm actually thinking that if this is the start of the game, we will probably see a way better game in a year from now and in 2 years from now if the devs keep listening to the players and if they keep trying to make the game better and better. You can go through the fact that some characters are straight up like the same in other games like Warframe and things like that, the systems and all that. It's just that you cannot defend it in the same time. Now, of course, one thing that I will criticize, especially about the movement, now yes, it's not really that bad, but when you see the blueprint of Warframe, you're gonna be comparing it normally, but this is not the thing. At least the most problematic thing in the movement is this dash. It's not really the best thing. It doesn't feel good. No weight. Now, I don't like it. Like the jumps and the dashes and like how you move in the air, especially the movement in the air, can be better, can be, you know, improved. Now, I'm not gonna talk about character design a lot. I don't think you guys care about my opinion about character design. If you like the characters, here are the characters. You can see them if you didn't try the game. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are like probably mid, but that's it. Now, I will go briefly about the story since I, of course, beat the whole thing. So, in a nutshell, the game or the story in the game as a story itself is not really bad. It's actually good, above average, you could say. It's nice. It has some cool moments, especially in chapter 2 or some scenes with Fantasio in chapter 3. It's nice. But their cinematics really need work. They really need work because they're not that good. I'm just gonna say it. I'm here, like, as you see, this is not a video, as I said, that hates about the game or just glazes the game. I'm just gonna talk about what I like and what I don't like straight up. I know that's why some of these videos that I make that are critical of something get hated a lot, because I'm not really catering towards anybody. I'm just saying what I like and what I don't like. I'm just not gonna say, oh, this is only bad or this is only good, like a lot of people are doing. The storytelling, it resembles a lot to Honkai Star Rail. That's basically it. I'm not gonna talk about a lot about the story. This is basically my opinion about it. But like the main point about DNA is like in a world where every gacha game gives you a wall after 3 hours, DNA gives you a ladder. No banners, no 0.6% drop rates, no sorry, your favorite character is event locked or something. You can just play. You can grind your characters, get stronger, unlock more, and repeat. It's the first time in a long time where progress actually feels earned. And it's with the gacha or the anime game graphics. That's what a lot of people are looking for. Let's be real. A lot of people like this art design. A lot of people like the anime looks of some games, and they don't have really the anime Warframe, for example, or the looter shooter or whatever you want to call it. And we also don't have a really good gacha that has good co-op experience, and there's a lot of co-op in this game, which is something that I really like. Again, if you played Warframe, like, you're gonna be so familiar with almost everything in this game. So if the grind is good, the story is not bad, the gacha is going, why are people still flaming it? The answer is simple. Expectations. Players saw trailers and thought Warframe bad anime. The visuals overpromise, the gameplay probably underdelivers at some point a little bit, but the real reason people are mad, it's because the game had potential and still has more potential. And especially that they know that they copied something from 2013 and you probably should make something better in 2025. Again, I'm not really against copying another game. Maybe not word for word like this, but I'm not really against inspiration, but I really like if I see something better or something innovative when you copy it. I really want to see something different. But if we look at it, we can see what it's trying to do. It's a hybrid ARPG that breaks the gacha curse, and that's why it hurts more when it fails. That's why I'm seeing every perspective here, and you cannot blame people for being salty about the game, to be honest. But maybe that's what makes it interesting. It still has potential, it still can change a lot of things, and the devs look like they listen, and that's why we still have faith in this game. In the same time, that's why you can't blame people for hating a lot of things in this game. You just have to wait and see if the game is gonna prove your point and prove itself. If you're hesitant to try the game, I would just say it's fun. Overall, it's fun because I knew in my heart that this is a copy. But then, when I played, you know, it grows on you. Let's be real. I'm just gonna be honest, the game was fun. I really enjoyed farming for characters, and I'm still enjoying, and I'm still playing it offline. And that's the point, we just wanna have fun. Now, I might say, if you never played Warframe, go play Warframe, what are you doing? But if you wanna try this game too, feel free to try it. It's just fun, and it's also free, so what is stopping you? And yeah, that was the video. That was my opinion about Duet Abyss. What do you think about it? Do you agree or disagree with me? And yeah, bye-bye.